Oh, thank you so much for your time for this interview. It's more important for me and for my blog. When you want, introduce yourself
A writer,
and your name.
Veeraporn Nitiprapha.
Oh,
You said it alone. Veeraporn Nitiprapha. Yes.
Beautiful name. Your literary works both won the prestigious Southeast Asian Writers Award. Thanks to this, you are the first woman writer who received this prize twice. Yeah. And the first question is, how do you feel about to be one of the most influential women writers in Southeast Asia?
Oh, this is the hardest one. I don't know. I don't cannot say that I don't feel anything, but I guess at least the world has been interpreted by male. So, as a female writer, then I guess you can see some angle, some missing part, missing bit that hasn't been told in the male novel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is my favorite question. How did your love for writing begin? Because I know you was a creative director, a copywriter, editor. How?
Actually, since I was young, I was a big reader, a bookworm. So when you were young, you sort of like, I can write that too. Should I write? Should I become a writer? But then, writer is not a profession that you can earn a lot of money. So I've been around doing this and doing that when I was younger. And then family, having kids. And then after that, then at the age of 48, okay, I try. I give this a try. Yeah, just like that. Actually, to impress my son, who is also a bookworm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So then you just like, I can be a writer too. I want to impress him, like that. So it starts very, very not really important, not really a big thing in life. No, not really like that. Yeah.
Thank you. In an interview about your second novel, you say that you write about something very important to you, the hope. Yeah. What is the hope for you?
I don't know. In Asia, we always believe in karma, fate, destiny. Everything is already designed for you. Already, cannot escape something. You have to be this. Then your life is going to be this. Up to karma and destiny. Then a lot of time, I think what keep us going through this change, a lot of trouble and things, hope. Yeah, hope. And then I had a friend. He's a very beautiful boy, and then he fell out of the balcony. He couldn't walk. And I once running a magazine, and I interviewed him too. Just give me one word for New Year. And then he said, it's not only for New Year, but for the whole life. I wish that I will never lose hope.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, and I remember that. I said, yeah, hope is the most important things. Even if you don't have this, you don't have that, you don't have the life you want, hope keep you going. Yeah.
And you think that women have more hope in the world today?
I think we were big hoper since we carry kids.
Oh.
Yeah, we have the DNA to raise someone with no teeth, bowed, cannot walk, cannot talk,
Yeah.
is hope.
It's hope.
Is hope. Because these things, we keep feeding them, we keep, raising them. Then it's hope. It cannot be something else.
Oh, okay.
So I think we design our DNA. We have everything to carry the hope more than men. I don't know. Some men might,
In the Blind Earthworm in the Labyrinth, the Labyrinth has a very important role. Yeah. For the protagonist, the name of the protagonist is Cherry. Cheriya, a young woman in the Bangkok. What does the labyrinth represent for her and for all women in the Bangkok?
I think we're living partly in the dreams, like novels, love story, like soap opera on telly, like tales that a young normal lady who get to marry a prince, something like that. So labyrinth in my term is the illusion. Illusion in my term is just like dreams and hopes and illusion. Part of Sharia just want to be Juliet, and that guy happened to be playing the role of Romeo, and that's it. And Romeo has to make his own Juliet too, so he keep feeding her stories.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
Very, very important role.
Yeah, just like that. So actually, you live partly in illusion of your own.
2 more questions. Was it difficult for you to become a writer as a woman?
Oh, my back, my back hurts. No, as a woman, I think still, like in the art scene or in the literature scene, more men than women. So there's sort of like you have to prove yourself to men. You have to sort of like you have to be outstanding. You have to have something for them to not look over. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Just being female.
Yeah.
Just being female is like being less intellectual than men, like that.
It's very important.
Yes.
What would you like to say to women in the world? The message, your message for the women in the world.
I think we all have story to tell. One thing that I like female photographer too. When I start writing, I think we have our own view, we have our own voice, we have our own stories. Even if we're telling the same story, it's different because it's what we feel about the world. So I think we should do more work in the creative field. Rather than before we doing what we do, we do craft. Craft belong to female. We have to do like knitting. We have to do this and that. But now, I found female film director is very interesting too. We keep coming out more and more, and I think that's on depends on the education too. It's just only I think 1 or 2 generations that we can go to university. Before we just stay home and become them baby makers like that. One thing that I really like as a female photographer, she's 2 of them. They're traveling Africa.
Oh.
And they film they picture the birth ceremony. One thing that men cannot do because they're not allowed in when baby is born. Is something very, very feminine. And then mating and the wit. the witch is really fascinating. The African tribe witch, they're just like, they're really scary, but that is how women can hold power
Oh, yeah.
in the
very
society.
powerful.
Yeah. Because you have black magic, or because you have, you cannot, you connect with another world.
Yeah.
Then that you can have your power. But then it's the same thing in the Western. Then you'll be burned alive. They burn you alive like that.
Yeah.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
If you see the male photo book, they're gonna do like hunting.
Hunting.
Building house. You don't see the kitchen. You don't see
Yeah.
how baby is born. You don't see how they how
Yeah.
they cook in other part of the house.
Oh, wow.
Cannot be seen too. Yeah. That's why I think okay. As just only be a woman, then I have story to tell. Yeah.
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 Really. Thank you so much. Thank you.